Yama, I'm Jack, and this is Newsbreak. Have you ever looked into the sky and thought, is that a bird, a plane, or maybe a highly advanced flying technology from an intelligent alien civilization? Well, now NASA has put together a team to look into unidentified aerial phenomena. I mean, I reckon it's just a bird.
So, have you heard of Hunter, the UFO?
Yes, I've heard of Hunter, the UFO hunter.
We're going on a UFO hunt.
Frankly, I think he is a goose.
I'm not scared.
And it's why he needs to leave the UFO, or UAP hunting, to the big boys at NASA.
We've just assembled a team to scientifically assess all the data we have on UAPs.
Obviously, this was a solid object, and I believe it was from outer space.
See, we've got a bunch of these videos where we don't know what that or that is.
Some of them were taken by US military pilots, so we have to take them seriously. So for the next 9 months, a team of NASA scientists will try to figure it out.
But let me be clear. Where's the camera? UAP does not mean aliens.
NASA has searched and is still searching for life on other planets. But here on Earth, anything we can't identify that is flying around out there could be a threat to national security. It's why many governments, not just the US, have departments set up to investigate reports of UAPs.
So if you see anything unidentified in the sky and your name is not Hunter,
There's nothing in my bag. You don't need anything to find a UFO.
well, we want to know about it.
Whew. Well, that was fun. Sir David Attenborough is now Sir Sir David Attenborough. The famous broadcaster and conservationist has been given another knighthood. He's now a Knight Cross of the Order of St. Michael and St. George, which is a very fancy and very British-sounding honour given to people who do extraordinary things in a foreign country. As you might already know, BTN's been around for quite a while, but there's another long-running, much-loved Aussie TV show that's about to wind up for good.
It was on the 18th of March 1985 that the world first met the residents of Ramsay Street in the fictional suburb of Erinsborough, Melbourne.
I can't sleep.
It became home to the longest running drama in Aussie TV history.
That's when good neighbors.
It was even more popular in the UK, where it has more than 1 million viewers every day. But when it was dropped by UK broadcasters, it left neighbours without the money they needed to keep going.
Oh, Mum, I'm just leaving so many people I love.
It was devastating news for many young filmmakers who learnt their craft on Ramsay Street.
What a terrible loss for the Australian industry that something that is going year in, year out is now coming to an end.
It was also seen as a training ground for young actors, and many really big names have had their start on Neighbours. Ever heard of Kylie Minogue?
That's all right, I said goodbye to them earlier.
How about Margot Robbie?
You went to all this trouble.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, well, who'd you expect?
While production for the show finishes today, the last episode will air in August, which means you Neighbours fans still have a few months left with your good friends.
Welcome to my lab, where we're about to find out about the latest discoveries, developments, and determinations in a segment I like to call Science. What happens to cockroaches when you feed them dust from the moon? Not much, to be honest. But scientists decided to give it a go with lunar soil collected on the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. And now that same dust, extracted from those same unlucky cockroaches, is going up for auction. A tiny meteoroid has struck the James Webb Telescope. NASA says it's dented one of its gold mirrors, but luckily the $10 billion telescope is still working. And finally, meet Europe's biggest ever meat-eating dinosaur. Paleontologists found its fossilised bones on the Isle of Wight in the UK. It hasn't got a name yet, but it's a type of theropod called a Spinosaurus. That's all we've got, but we'll be back next time.